I am doing my first live on this channel. I have a lot of different channels, and this one I kind of neglected, so I wanted to come back to it. But I kind of was doing today like a thing around my house, like what is it that I have a lot of? You know, you can usually tell a lot about the person, what they collect and what they have. So I have a ton of magazines, tons of magazines. I probably have Essence from like 1975. I'm serious, I really do. And they're in the basement, they're not in this office. And I have a lot of books, books from college, you know, on marketing and PR and advertising. I probably have maybe close to 5,000 books. I don't loan books out. That's one thing. If you want to get on my bad side, if you borrow a book and never give it back. But I love books, and I've read a lot of the books. And marketing is my passion. Always has been. Advertising, writing, journalism, and blogging. And I found this. This is my blog, one of my first blogs, where I actually, this was like blog, blog to book. It was like a software where you could take your blog, hit a button, and it turns it into a book. Well, this is volume one. All right. This was volume one of the book. This wasn't even the whole book. This was like volume one of it. Right. Volume one, if you can see that. And I have, this is my first blog. I've got the Pam Perry PR.com blog. I love that blog. That's my blog now, but you always love your first, right? So this is my first blog. And basically it was a potpourri of different things that had to do with ministry marketing, obviously. And it still had a lot to do with Christian books and how to target your right audience for your book and that sort of thing. Then eventually I said I wanted to do a magazine when I turned 50, right? So I turned 50 and I did the Pam Perry magazine. You know how Oprah had O, so I had P. So this was it. And what I did is I had a forward in here by Dr. Stacia Pierce. She did it. And I had a lot of other clients in here as well, that I wanted them to talk to. What does branding mean to them? What is their brand? I've always been into branding, right? That was my thing. So Brand Your Best Life was what I was talking about. I have a birthday coming up. I'll be 58. I'm not ashamed of that. 58. Got my 40-year class reunion. Hey, everybody at our class reunion know that we're all turning around the same age. So I had a lot of my clients in here talk about branding. So I was like, man, that was, and I had it digital and I had it printed. Of course, people love the printing. No matter how much we do, people always are going to love print, right? So years later, looking at, I love magazines, I love books, I love speakers, I love authors, and bam, I came up with Speakers Magazine. All right, joint partnership with Pitch Media. So Pitch Media and I said, let's do this. Obviously, pitch up here, people like to pitch. So we did Speakers Magazine. Speakers Magazine. There's the back. These are the other people that are actually Dr. Avis and Dee. They are the people that we actually do what we call experiential marketing. Still marketing, still digital, still social, still PR, all the marketing that I've done. Like I said, I've got like over 5,000 marketing PR books. So you're always trying to find something, what's new, what's next, because you never want to stay stagnant. You stay stagnant, look what happened to Barnes and look what happened to Borders bookstore, right? You look at what happened to the music industry. Everything gets disrupted. Everything changes. And no matter how old you are, you have to change with it if you want to stay relevant. So Speakers Magazine is where we actually go out on the scene and we're your marketing machine. Hey, I might be a rapper. What's it? Speaker Magazine is on the scene and we're your marketing machine. Yeah, there we go. Whoa. So I haven't even had coffee yet. So this is one of the things where we actually promote the conference and we do a story on the cover. This is Les as well. There we go. Here's Les as well. And then we also talk about what's coming and what's new and what speakers are. Melinda Emerson, there she's in there. There's Michael Wynn. He's in there as well, Winning with Wynn. And Melinda actually has a book tour coming up. All right. So if you're not familiar with the Small Biz Lady on Twitter, you should be. Melinda has a book tour called Fix Your Business. So you go succeedasyourownboss.com/FYB tour schedule. How about that? Fix Your Business tour schedule. And she's coming to Detroit. Yes, she's coming to Detroit at the end of April. So you want to make sure, I don't want to date this, but she is coming to Detroit. So this magazine, speakersmagazine.net, is an online publication and it's distributed at premier conferences. We only interview some of the best conferences that we think would fit the brand. And then we actually show up. We do social media at the brand. We video at the brand. We do a press release ahead of time. I mean, the whole, pull out the whole 9 yard of what Pam Perry does, right? This is what Pam Perry does. She loves magazines. She loves speakers. She loves authors. And the whole team knows this. And they are like in positions like, okay, where is she going next? But it's really all on my blog. If you listen and watch, you see it like evolving, a blog. And one of the things I always say, when you go to conferences, you meet people face to face, you spur new ideas, you see new trends. And that's always important, because if you are not ahead of the curve, you're going to be behind the curve, and you're behind, period. So that's how you stay relevant, by actually going to different conferences and actually making sure that you have pictures, that your pictures are on point, right? Melinda's picture is on point. Dr. Avis's picture is on point. Les's picture obviously is on point. Felicia's picture is on point. So this weekend we're doing a Branding Superstar Accelerator, which I'll probably be doing those quarterly. And again, it started with something like this that was just an idea. Like I said, it was welcome to, editor and publisher Pam Perry, right? This is talking about the P's, what I know for sure. Pursue peace, that you may discover purpose. Allow purpose to become your passion, and passion will give you power and propel you into a place of destiny, and prosperity will meet you there. And that's what we all want. We want prosperity. And so really, I did the 10 P's to destiny. I had a website called Brand Your Best Life, because I've always been into branding. And this has been over 8 years ago. This was when I turned 50. So I'm turning 58 in May. So one of the things that you always want to do is you want to refresh. Here's a Live Your Brand. That was by Sandra Steen. There was another one in here by Dr. Deanna Murphy, one of my old clients. She talked about branding the best design. I mean, so I've seen all of, not just me, but everybody has evolved. Everybody has evolved, and they're changing. They're growing. Karen Taylor Bass, I'm sure she was in here as well. There you go. There's my girl. Yay. Branding advice from Karen Taylor Bass. What she says, and she has her bio there. She said, here are a few tips on how I live my personal brand. I pray each morning and night for ordained opportunities and ability to live God's vision for me. That's, you see why she's my friend. I work out to be the best and give others. I strive for preservation of life. And then it says, I love you. The words are powerful each day, and I look into the mirror and I affirm my love for myself. I am a work in progress, like each and every one. So that is, and very simple, straight to the point. I just put something on my Facebook page, a video of Karen. One of her clients was Jill Scott. So we had living life like it's golden, and pictures of her over the years, and showing how her brand evolved. And now she's the brand new mommy, the brandnewmommy.com, or Karen Taylor Bass. So this was kind of like one of those things where I just wanted to jump on YouTube Live, looking at the evolution of things that products that I have produced over the years. I love promoting positive people, products, publications, and that's what I do. That's what I do. So if you are a positive person, have a product, have a publication, I'm your girl, right? This is what I do, because you know that I'm on fire. I have the passion for this. Been at it since 2000, right? Doing it nonstop. Won't stop, can't stop. This is what I do. Like I said, I got 5,000 marketing books and buying them all the time. Amazon need to quit. I'm an Amazon Prime member, and I'm like, okay, how many ebooks? I'm glad we got ebooks, because now I have a little bit more room in my house, because a lot of them are now on my phone. So that's good. They're on my Kindle, but you got to remember to go back and read them on my iPad. So with that, if you have any questions for me, I have a mentoring program that is like thebomb.com, that has all of my brain trust in there, all of my information, all of my templates, and I answer questions live like this in our private Facebook group. So you can go to PamPerryMentoring.com, PamPerryMentoring.com, and that's where we will have the most fun. All right. So I'm going to be doing more of those with our private Facebook group, these kind of live, and really encourage other people to live. I don't do that much Periscope. I do a little bit of Facebook Live. YouTube is obviously the first and the biggest, that, doing the live thing was what they call it, Google Hangouts. But, whatever it is, people want to see you naturally, authentically you. All right. So with that, I'm going to head out of here. You all have a great day. And just remember to brand your best life. Alrighty. Get your social media swag on. Alrighty. Bye bye.